Christ the brinded cat hath mewed.
Blessed wants the hedge dig wide.
Hark your cries, 'tis time.
'Tis time. Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Toad, that under cold stone, days and nights have 31, sweltered venom, sleeping got, boil thou first in the charmed pot.
Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a fetty snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye and toe prod, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and owlet's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hellbroth boil and bubble.
Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witches mumming on knoll. Of the ravine salt sea shark, root of hemlock digged in the dark. Finger of birth strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab. Make of a pool thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger chagrin, for the ingredients of our cauldron.
Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Cool with a baboon's blood, then the charms firm and good. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open the locks, whoever knocks.
How now, you secret black and midnight hags? What is it you do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you, by that which you profess, howe'er you come to know it, answer me. Even till destruction sicken, answer me to what I ask you.
Speak.
Demand.
Will answer.
Tell me thou unknown power.
Macbeth, 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 beware Macduff, beware the famous life. Dismiss me? Enough.
Whate'er thou art, for thy good caution thanks. Thou hast harped my fear aright. But one word more.
We will not be commanded. Here's another, more potent than the first.
Macbeth, Macbeth.
Had I 3 years, I hear thee.
Oh, be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee? But yet, I'll make assurance double sure, and take a bond of fate. Thou shalt not live, that I may tell pale-hearted fear in lies, and sleep in spite of thunder.
Be lion-mettled and proud, and take no care who chains, who frets, or where conspirers are. Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great burn of wood to high Duxonade hill shall come against him.
That will never be. Who can impress the forest, bid the tree unfix his earthbound root? Sweet Bodemans, good, rebellion's head rise, never till the wood of Burnham rise, and our high-placed Macbeth shall live the lease of nature, pay his breath to time and mortal custom. Yet my heart throbs to know one thing. Tell me, if your art can tell so much, shall Banquo's issue ever reign in his kingdom?
Seek to know no more!
I will be satisfied! Deny me this and an eternal curse fall on you! Let me know!
Show his eyes.
Grieve his heart.
Come like shadows.
So depart!
God! Let this pernicious hour stand nigh accursed in the calendar! Come in, Macbeth.
What's your grace's will?
Saw you the weird sisters.
No, my lord.
Can they not mind?
No, indeed, my lord.
Infected be the air whereon they ride, and damned all those that trust them. I did hear the galloping of horse. Who was it came by?
'Tis 2 or 3, my lord, that bring you word. Macbeth is fled to England.
Fled to England.
Aye, my good lord.
The castle of Macduff I will surprise. Seize upon Fife. Give to the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. No boasting like a fool. This deed I'll do before this purpose cool. But no more sights. Where are these gentlemen? Come, bring me where they are.
What had he done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none. His flight was madness. When our actions do not, our fears do make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom! To leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansions, and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly. He loves us not. He wants the natural touch. For the poor wren, the most diminutive of birds, will fight, her young ones in her nest, against the owl. All is the fear, and nothing is the love. As little is the wisdom, where the flight so runs against all reason.
I pray you, dearest, school yourself. As for your husband, he is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season. I shall not speak much further. I take my leave of you. Shall not be long. I'll be back. Things, at the worst, will cease. Or else, climb upward to what they were before. My pretty cousin, blessing upon you.
Father he is, and yet he's fatherless.
I see where you comes.
Sirrah, your father's dead. And what will you do now? How will you live?
As birds do, mother.
What with worms and flies?
It's what I get, and so do they. My father is not dead, for all you're saying.
Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father?
Nay, how will you do for a husband?
Where I can buy me 20 in any market.
And you'll buy him to sell again.
Thou speaks with all thy wit, and yet, in faith, with wit enough for thee.
Was my father a traitor, mother?
Aye, that he was.
What is a traitor?
Why, one that swears and lies.
Be all traitors that do so?
Everyone that does so is a traitor and must be hanged.
And must they all be hanged that swear and lie?
Everyone.
Who must pay them?
Why, the honest men.
Then the liars and swearers are fools, for there are liars and swearers enow to beat the honest men and hang on them.
Prattler, how thou talkst.
Bless you, fair dame. I am not to you known, but in your state of honor I am perfect. I doubt some danger does approach you nearly. If you will take a holy man's advice, be not found here. Hence with your little ones. Heaven preserve you. I dare abide no longer.
Whither should I fly? I have done no harm. But I remember now I am in this earthly world, where to do harm is often laudable. To do good is sometimes accounted dangerous folly. Why then, alas, do I put up that womanly defense to say I have done no harm? What are these spaces? no place so unsanctified such as thou mayst find him.
Don't lie, Scotch-haired villain!
Young friar treasury.
Let us seek out some desolate shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, like good men who stride our downfall and birth them. Each new morn, new widows howl, new orphans cry, new sorrows strike heaven on the face, that it resounds as if it felt with Scotland it yelled out like a syllable of dollar.
This tyrant, whose soul today blisters our tongues, was once thought honest. You loved him well,
I am not treacherous.
but Macbeth is. Good virtuous nature may recoil at an imperial charge.
I have lost my hopes. Lead, poor country.
I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps and bleeds, and each new day it gashes added to her wounds.
O nation miserable, with an untitled tyrant's bloody scepter, when shalt thou see thy wholesome things again? Hear thee well. These evils thou repeatest upon thyself have banished me from Scotland. O my breast, thy hope ends here. See who comes here.
My countryman, but yet I know him not.
My ever gentle cousin, welcome hither.
I know him now. Good God. The tides. Remove the needs that make us strangers.
Sorry, men.
Stand Scotland where it is.
Alas, poor country, most afraid to know itself. Where nothing who knows nothing is once seen to smile. Where sighs and groans and shrieks that rend the air are made not marked. Where violent sorrows seem to modern ecstasy.
What's the newest grief?
How does my wife?
Why, well,
And all my children?
well too?
The tyrant has not battered at their peace.
No. They were well at peace when I believe.
You're not so selfish of your speech. How goes it?
Now is the time of help. Your eye in Scotland would create soldiers, make our women fight to doff their dire distresses.
And be it their comfort, we're coming thither. Gracious England hath lent us a good steward and 10,000 men. The older and better soldier, none that Christendom gives out.
But I could answer this comfort with the like. But I have words that should be held out in the designated where fear should not latch them.
What concern then? The general cause, or is it a fee grief to some single breast?
No mind that's honest, but in its shares as well. Though the main part pertains to you, alone.
If it be mine, keep it not from me. Let me have it.
Let not your ears despise my tongue, which shall possess them with the heaviest sound they ever yet heard.
I guess at it.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heaven. What man? Give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak whispers the o'erfraught heart and bids it break.
My children?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And I must be friends. My wife? Killed too?
I have so.
Be comforted. Let us make medicines of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children. All my pretty ones? Did you say all? Oh, hellkite, all? What? All my pretty chickens and their dam in one fell swoop.
Dispute it like a man.
I shall do so! But I must also feel it as a man. I cannot but remember such things were that were most precious to me. Did heaven the God who would not take their part? Sinful Macbeth! They were all struck for thee! Not that I am, not for their own demerits, but for mine! Fell slaughter on their souls. Heaven rest them now.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger, blunt not the heart, enrage it!
Oh. I could play the woman with my eyes and bracket with my tongue. But gentle heavens cut short all intermissions. Front to front, bring down this fiend of Scotland in my cell. Within my sword's length set him, and if he escape, heaven forgive him too.
This too goes to Henry. Come, go we to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking, and the powers above put on their instruments. Receive what cheer you may, for the night is long that never finds the day.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went to the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take more paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed, yet all while in a most fast asleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not report after her.
You may to me, it is most meet you should.
Neither to you nor to anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo, here she comes, and upon my life fast asleep. Observe her stand close.
You see, her eyes are open.
Aye, their sense is shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It's an accustomed action with her, to see thus washing her hands. I've known her continue in this a quarter of an hour.
Yet here's a spot, Clark.
She speaks.
Oh, damn spot. Now what I say! 1, 2. Why, that is time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie! A soldier and a fear. Why need we fear who knows it when none can call our power to account? Yet, who would have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him? Do you mark that? The thing of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? Please hands there quickly. No more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all when this started.
Go to, you have no wit, you should not. If she has spoke what she should not, I'm sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand.
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged. This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known those who have walked in their sleep, who have died holily in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown, look not so pale. How you get again? Banquo's buried, he cannot come out of his grave. Even so? To bed! To bed. He's knocking at the gate. Come, give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed!
Will she go out to bed? Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine than the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance and still keep eyes upon her. So, good night. My mind she has made it, and amazed my sight. I think, dare not speak. Good night, good doctor.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly all! Till Burnham would remove to Dunsinane. I cannot take with fear. What's the void outcome? Was he not born a woman? The spirits that know all mortal consequences have pronounced me thus. Fear not, Macbeth, for none of woman born shall e'er have power upon me. Then fly, false stains, and mingle with the English epicures. The mind I sway by, and the heart I bear, shall never sag with doubt, nor shake with fear. The devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon! Where dost thou that goose look?
There is 10,000
East, villain!
soldiers, sir.
Go prick thy face and overred thy fear, thou lily-livered boy! What soldiers patch? What soldiers lay face?
The English force, so please you.
Take thy face hence! Satan, I am sick at heart when I behold. Satan, I say, this push will cheer me ever or deceive me now. I have lived long enough. My way of life is fallen into the seer, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends I must not look to have, but in their stead curses, not loud, but deep, mouth honor, breath which the poor heart would fain deny and dare not. Satan, I say!
What is your gracious pleasure?
What was more?
All is confirmed, my lord, which was reported.
I'll fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor.
It is not needed yet.
I'll put it on. Send out more horses. Stir the country round. Hang those that talk of fear. Give me my armor! How is your patient, doctor?
Not so sick, my lord, as she is troubled with thick coming fancies that keep her from rest.
Cure her of that. Canst thou not minister to my disease?
Therein the patient must minister to himself.
Throw physic to the dogs. I'll let of it. Give me my armor. Bring me my staff. Satan, send out. Doctor, the days fly from me. Come, sir, be afraid of death and bane. To Burnham Forest come to Dunsinane.
Were I from Dunsinane away here, profit again should hardly draw me here.
Cousins, you know if the days are near at hand that chambers will be safe?
We doubt it nothing. What wood is this before us? The wood of Burnham.
Let every soldier hew him down a bough and bear it before him. Thereby shall we shadow the numbers of our host and make discovery out report of us.
It shall be done. We learn no other, but the confident tyrant keeps still in Dunsinane, and he will endure our setting down before it.
This is made hope, for where there's advantage to be given, will more or less have given him the revolt. Not serve with them, but constrain things whose hearts are absent too.
The time approaches that will with due decision make us know what we'll say we have and what we owe, towards which advance the war.
Hang out our banners on the outward walls. The cry is still they come. Our castle's strength will laugh a siege to scorn.
No! No!
What is that noise?
It is the cry of women.
I have almost forgot the taste of fears. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. No would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out! Out, brief candle! Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. His tale, told by an idiot, full of sound, full of fury. Signifying nothing. I come to use thy tongue, thy story quickly.